Good evening. This is the introduction. Welcome to this meeting where we will talk about an education problem. Our word team is made out of Juan Cavides, Diego Perdomo, Nicole Zavala, Nicole Trujillo, and myself, Karina Lama. This class, this class will serve as the best for the following the in the teacher explained about the culture it's of Brazil, its geography, interesting facts about the country and science adjectives. We also want to apologize because our teammate Nicole Trujillo could not attend due to birth matters, but she has remained attentive and committed to the theory.
Karen, what is the main problem you saw in this class?
And no worrying the main problem the use with observer was the low level of student participation at some turned on their cameras most did not forget truly involved in these activities. This was evidence in tasks such as writing text and vignettes as well as in oral interaction. In fact, some students saying this comment from the class and some difficult in understanding spoken English. Juan Diego, how had the problem when did it happen?
Okay, this problem did not affect everyone, but it involved more than half of the students. Out of a group of about 110, only around 10 participated consistently. The difficulty appeared at several moments when the teacher asked them to read items, when practicing adjectives during presentation, and in oral interaction. Many students showed insecurity and preferred to remain silent. Sorry, how does this problem affect English learning?
This issue has a significant impact on English learning. By not participating, students miss opportunities to develop fluency, improve pronunciation, and practice vocabulary in context. They also lose the chance to receive feedback and corrections from the teacher. As a result, they often feel frustrated, lack confidence, and become less motivated. Participation is essential because it reflects student interest, strengthens the connection with the teacher, and makes the learning process more effective. So now, Diego Perdomo, which are the possible causes of the problem?
Well, possible causes. Some of the most relevant causes include: first, technical problems during the virtual class. which sometimes made it difficult to follow the explanations. Second, the large group size, which limited teacher-student interaction. Third, the students' English level, A1, which caused many to feel insecure or afraid of making mistakes. Four, class dynamics that were not engaging enough to encourage active participation. And fifth, distractions in the virtual environment and the tendency of some students to focus more on providing evidence like photos, screenshots, rather than on genuine learning. And the last question is, how can we explain this problem using the theories?
So, this problem can be better understood through different theories. According to Krashen, the input hypothesis explains that input must be comprehensible. If the material is too fast or complex, students cannot process it. The affective filter hypothesis adds that anxiety and fear create a mental barrier that blocks learning. For Swain, the output hypothesis stresses that it's not enough to just receive input. Learners must also produce language. The low level of participation prevented this production. And from Vygotsky's constructivist theory, social interaction is essential in the zone of proximal development. Since most students did not engage, they missed the chance to learn collaboratively. In conclusion, low participation limits both comprehension and production skills. To improve this, classes should provide motivating activities, accessible input, and a safe environment that reduce student anxiety. Thank you so much.